Hey guys, it's Tim and this is Wrestling Unlimited, as we have some big news pertaining to Chris Jericho, why he hasn't gone to WWE yet despite all the rumors, reports, and news, and well, why he is still on the AEW roster page. Fightful right, quote, "What's in the box? Well, fans think it's Chris Jericho, but as of now, it's not." On the February 16th episode of WWE Raw, a giant box with a "Do Not Open Till 2/28" label was on it. Naturally, speculation was that it could be Chris Jericho. Fightful has repeatedly inquired with All Elite Wrestling about Jericho's status with the company. Due to AEW announcing years back that his deal ran through 2025, this led to many assuming that his deal was up by then. So far, Chris Jericho is still listed on the AEW roster page, which indicates that a talent remains under contract. There have been exceptions for some, such as Hobbs, who was removed after his final AEW appearance. Chris Jericho is firmly still under contract with AEW, and Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp is told that the belief from those around Jericho and in AEW is that his deal was frozen after he took time off in 2025. Without seeing the contract itself, a number of factors could have extended that deal, for him re-signing, to injury time, to a deal freezing, even if the injury time wasn't substantial. Talent like Matt Hardy have had their deals extended by 2 weeks in the past. Fightful has asked AEW a number of times in an official capacity if Jericho had left the company, and didn't get a response, where those usually occur upon departure. No internal memo has been distributed regarding Jericho's departure, which is usually standard in AEW. Also usually standard is the inclusion of AEW talent on the Jericho cruise, which is currently not the plan for the November cruise. Sources have indicated that Jericho is still actively accepting convention dates for upcoming months. Those close to Chris Jericho have been very tight-lipped about his future, but we're told that he's mentioned to people that he would be open to a WWE return, but feared that he would have to give up his remaining outside projects while there. We don't have a specific date on when Jericho's deal is up. So it is interesting to see that Chris Jericho's deal with All Elite Wrestling is still ongoing because his contract basically was frozen. We don't know exactly when the company froze it and when it will unfreeze. I assume it unfreezes when he finally returns to TV, which it's like, okay, when is that going to be? Tony Khan keeps saying, we'd love to have Chris Jericho back. We'd love Jericho back at any time. Well, when are you getting Jericho back? Because it looks like regardless if Jericho wants to stay or go, he's still got to return and work off whatever the remainder of that contract is. So with that, if we do hear anything further on Chris Jericho's All Elite Wrestling contract actually being frozen, hence why he's still on the roster page, we'll have it for you right here. Wrestling Unlimited.